Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this home for sale with a pool with owned solar power, 3-car garage, and we're in a beautiful community here in Henderson, Nevada, in the heart of Green Valley, 89012. We're just off of Valley Verde Parkway, and I have this home behind me here. I haven't been inside yet. I have the key in my hand, but I'm very excited for this one today. 2,982 square feet of living space, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, a den or an office, listed for $795,000. That's only $267 a square foot. And of course you get that beautiful pool, you get the owned solar panels, so low or no electric bills, no lease. I mean, those are yours with the home, and 2-story, great curb appeal. But let's go inside right now, find out if this is the perfect home with a pool for sale in Las Vegas today for you. Follow me. All right, everyone, here we go. Home for sale, just hit the market a couple days ago, so very fresh listing here. We're near Las Vegas, near Summerlin, in the heart of Green Valley of Henderson here, right off of Valley Verde Parkway, 89012. I have this 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a pool with owned solar panels. You can see those up there. I haven't been inside yet. I have the key. Well, I had the key in my hand until I dropped it. I now have the key in my hand, and we're gonna go inside and tour this home top to bottom and find out if it's the right home for you today. Listed for only $795,000, which is $267 a square foot. In this location, with the solar panels, with the pool, you're gonna have no or very low electric bills here with this home. You can see desert landscape out front. I do like the curb appeal. They have the solar shades on the windows. Keep it extra cool inside during these hot summers. I can see a shed out back there. Nice little canary palm. So this landscape isn't too old because you can see this canary palm here. Those get pretty big. So smaller canary palm kind of growing. Probably trim this guy down a little bit there, hiding the front door. But yeah, paint job looks good. Let's go inside and take a look. Do have a little covered entry here, so your packages don't get wet on those few days that it does rain in Las Vegas. Wow, 8-foot front doors, double doors there. Very cool. Well, let's check it out. Okay, so walking inside, had to get the booties on real quick, you know, got to follow the procedure. But beautiful luxury vinyl plank flooring here. Does have that little faux grout line. It's a natural wood look. I smelled paint as soon as I walked in, so the home looks like it's been freshly painted. We'll find out more as we walk around. We do have the plantation shutters, look to be in a wood. Yes, wood plantation shutters here. So with the plantation shutters, you have basically wood or vinyl. Now, I think the wood looks a little bit better. You can kind of see the wood. You have these little metal hooks here, and they have a nicer feel to them, a little bit more expensive. And then the wood are more repairable. They do tend to break a little bit easier than the vinyl, but you can repair it because it's wood. The vinyl, they're tough to repair once they break. So there's kind of pros and cons to each. We do have crown molding. Very high ceilings, so we have 10-foot ceilings downstairs, which is great for a 2-story home. And I don't mind the crown molding. I think it's subtle and just kind of blends well. Sometimes crown molding in this day and age can get a little bit gaudy, but I think this is a nice touch. This is gonna be your dining room and living room combo here. So a nice big area, open floor plan as we walk in. We did talk about these 2 8-foot doors, double doors as well on the entrance. So they've updated the door handles. Looks like they've done some work on this home. I don't know if it was flipped or if it was done by the homeowners, but so far so good. And you can see a couple electric covers there for probably your dining light. Stairs just kind of sweep off to the right and go up, not facing the doorway. And it is a nice wide staircase. I do like how it kind of opens up here towards the front and kind of sweeps up and around. Then you have this black matte railing that's wood and also an upgrade, no pony wall here. But let's get some more lights on. And it looks like we're gonna have, trying to turn on the one light here, but I can't seem to get it. Oh, it's probably this switch, huh? All right, there we go. So we have a switch here. This is gonna kind of just open up into your family room, great room area, and you can see plantation shutters across the back wall as well. We have double doors going out to that beautiful pool. We'll be out there in a moment. Surround sound in this family room, I can see that built in. And one thing they've done here, which tends to be, this home was built in 1997. So in 1997, they typically gave you kind of these cutouts for TVs. Obviously, a TV is not really going to fit there in today's day and age. So what they've done is they've moved the TV wall to here, which I think is a perfect solution for this. Plenty of room for a big couch here. That's going to be your entertainment wall. Maybe do some shelving in there or whatever you need to do on that side. You're also going to have your hookups for your stereo over on that side as well. There are a couple little lights on this ledge. Turn those on. But yeah, you have the surround sound built in. And it looks like it's just a 4-speaker surround system, which is great. So you don't have your center channel over here where the TV would be. So it looks like it's a nice setup here for a modern, you know, audio video setup. Super clean gas fireplace. You can see the key here controlling the flame. Big logs in there. And then I love this tile work. Very rustic looking tile. It actually has like kind of a rusty finish to it, but I do like that a lot. Something I noticed in the pictures right away. And the kitchen has some great touches too. We'll be back there in a moment. It's actually directly behind me. But yeah, I think this home may have been renovated to sell. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting. And I'm sure you internet detectives are gonna go look up the price and see how much they paid for it and then, you know, comment on that. But hey, you know, you do your thing. Doesn't hurt to know what they paid for the house, but do understand the amount of time, effort, and headache that comes with renovating a house. Big closet under the stairs. Kind of an interesting double carpet choice here. We have like this low pile carpet. Probably the original carpet to the house, but that's just storage, so it doesn't really matter too much. But kind of funny they didn't take the wood all the way around there. Upgraded interior doors, interior handles and hinges as well. And it looks like, yeah, we're gonna have a downstairs bedroom, which is pretty cool. This bathroom looks nice. Let me just hit all these lights real quick, and then we'll start searching around here. Laundry room on that side. A little glimpse of that kitchen. We'll be back there. So yeah, downstairs bedroom here. And other than what we saw in that closet, no carpet so far. It looks like there is some carpet on the stairs. We do have these French doors going out back to the pool area. So maybe a good guest suite, maybe an office. But according to the paperwork, there's a den or office upstairs, which we should be able to find. But yeah, 10-foot ceilings in a 2-story home, that's awesome. Gives you this nice sense of space when you're downstairs. I like this window above the doors as well, and then you kind of have these accordion blinds here. You just pull those up and they'll stay where you put them. So no cords, actual cords, accordion, meaning they kind of fold into themselves. And then yeah, big modern baseboard throughout the home that we've seen, about a 6-inch baseboard there. It's not the straight edge modern, but it's not too curvy, so I think it looks all right. And then you have that traditional late 90s gold frame on this mirrored closet door, but it does look to be in good shape. The gold's nice and clean. And then we have a built-in closet there as well. So I don't know if you caught it, but the homeowner left the manual in there and a bunch of paperwork, which is always a good sign when you purchase a home. They leave all that stuff for you. I'm thinking that they use this room as an office. That's gonna be technically bedroom number 1. And then look at this bathroom. So what I like about this right away is it has the same kind of vibe as the kitchen behind us. So we have that tile that we're gonna see in the kitchen. We also saw around the fireplace with kind of that rust color, you know, aging look to it. And then this beautiful kind of soft gray blue, which we're also gonna see in the kitchen. And then we have these quartz countertops here, an undermount porcelain sink in white by Kraus. Like the mirror, I do like kind of the way that, I don't think that's holding the mirror up, but it's just a nice little touch. And then of course they always choose great lighting for these bathrooms. And then the tile just kind of wraps up and around the threshold and right into the shower. And I think that's a really cool look. Don't know that I've seen that too much with such a, you know, patterned or detailed tile like that. So what do you think? I think that's really cool. And then they went with the white tile with the black grout, just kind of a standard look here in the shower. But I think overall, this is a beautiful bathroom. Big glass doors, floating handles, everything's in a matte black. No plantation shutters in here. We have those accordion blinds there as well. Don't think that's a big deal. Yeah, beautiful home so far. I'm really liking this. And then we have, so washer, dryer, and refrigerator all come with the home. So we have, are these, what brand are these? These are Whirlpool Duets, front loaders on pedestals with the drawer. Then you have all these cabinets here. Pretty big washer and dryer unit for this pass-through laundry room. I don't think it's an issue, but they are pretty large. I mean, it looks like maybe they could move back an inch or two, but I'd probably get over that because they are really nice units. And you know, if you want front loaders and you want a big washer dryer, I mean, that's what you gotta do. Now they do have this hook up here so you can hang clothes when you pull them out of the dryer. I think that's pretty cool. That's a good solution. That's like a, you know, a garage hanging hook, but I've never seen that before. If that was matte black, I mean, perfect solution. The yellow kind of gives it away that it is, you know, a little bit of a garage item. And they kind of have a little shelf thing here as well. I don't really know what's going on there. Maybe you put your socks in there, and then you can also hang clothes right here. It looks like you can see they've been hanging clothes there too. So yeah, functional laundry room for a little pass-through laundry room here. And then that will bring us out to this 3-car garage. So let me get the light on and then we'll talk about a few things out here. Oh wow, nice bright lights, I like that. So we have a door going out back. We'll see that from the outside in a moment. We have the irrigation control over here, and then what looks to be a 40 amp or maybe a 50 amp electric car charger plug in there. So that's great to see as well. We have insulated garage doors. So that keeps it nice and cool in here. In the summer, it keeps it a little warmer in the winter. And then we have overhead storage, garage door openers on both garage doors, a genie over here, and then some kind of legacy garage door opener over there. There is a little beam here, but I don't think that affects the parking on either side. Plenty of room for 3 large cars, 3 trucks, plenty of space in here, no problem. Now with this floor, it's an epoxied floor, and this is probably one of those DIY kits from Home Depot from years ago. Now, this is what I talk about when I say it starts to kind of wear off. You can see kind of this stuff here. Not a big deal, I mean, it's just the age of the epoxy, but you're not really gonna get that with the professional epoxy. So, you know, weigh your costs. You're spending a couple $100, maybe $300-400 to do this yourself, or you're gonna spend, you know, $2,000-3,000 for a professional job, and it's gonna last, you know, maybe 20 years. So just wanted to point that out. It's totally up to you. Now you could redo this whole garage again. couple $100, $300-400. Basically paint it all out, you sprinkle the flake on it, you're good to go for another 5-6 years. Little workbench area here. Looks like they had a TV up here at one point. This is a Rheem water softener unit. It's all inclusive, so your electronics, your salt bay, what am I trying to say? Not salt bay. Your salt, your brine tank, oh, I couldn't spit it out. Your brine tank, which holds the salt, is inside of there. And then you have your water heater here. That's a circulation pump up there in blue, so that'll push the hot water over to the areas you need it quickly. So that's gonna be it for the garage. Nice little garage here, has everything we wanna see. And we'll keep moving through the home. Time to go upstairs. Looks like we do have a Wi-Fi thermostat. So we're gonna see that here on the wall. See how it lights up as we walk by. Another little glimpse of the kitchen, but we'll be back there in just a moment. I do like that the front light and this light hanging all the way down are the same style. I think that one might be a little bit bigger, but they're basically the same light. That's pretty cool. And then up the stairs. So nice thick carpet with a thick pad, and it looks to be in really good shape. I don't think it's new carpet. Don't get that feeling, but you know what? It might be. Get some lights on. You know, it looks too clean. It's got to be newer. It's definitely not original to the home. And wow, it really opens up here. What a cool kind of landing upstairs area here. Did not expect this at all. So you kind of have a room off to that side. Looks like a big room off to the front. We have a balcony looking over, something over there. I'm backing up to the primary right now. Wow, what a pleasant surprise up here. You do have the crown molding. Another thermostat here. Some linen storage. But let's go ahead and check out this room. Okay, so there's no light in this room. They have a ceiling fan that doesn't have a light. So obviously, let's let some light in. So obviously you can change out this ceiling fan, add one with a light if you want a light in here. There's 3 switches on the wall. So one's gonna be for the ceiling fan itself, one's gonna be for the ceiling fan light, and then one's gonna be for the half hot or a lamp, which is here, and that's gonna be controlled by the switch. And I love the vaulted ceiling. I mean, this room feels massive. And it is a pretty big room. It's kind of a second primary almost. I mean, there's no bathroom here or ensuite. Let me see if I have dimensions. This room is huge. 20 by 11, yeah, I'd buy that. 20 by 11, and then look, you have a big walk-in closet here as well, with ultra tall ceilings. I mean, look at that. All the cabinets up there. This is a very cool room. What a surprise. I did not expect this at all. So yeah, just a huge room, a huge closet. And yeah, that's like about, gosh, 12 feet all the way up there to the top. What do you think of this room? And then this carpet, it's got to be newer. I mean, I don't see any staining. It looks very clean. Wow, impressed by this house. And then this goes right out to the balcony here. So again, French doors headed out to a balcony. Beautiful mountain views all the way around. Oh my gosh. See the neighbor's pool there. We got mountains all the way around the back here. And it looks like there's gonna be, maybe the primary has access to this giant balcony as well. I mean, this balcony is massive. Holy cow. This is why I like doing these mystery tours where I don't look at the home first, because I'm just always surprised at the things I find. I did not expect a balcony this large. This must be 35 feet 40 feet long. I mean, it's huge. Solar shades on the back of the home as well. Wow, what a beautiful house. I'm really liking this so far. We're gonna close that up and we'll keep exploring. Wow, what a treat today. I picked a good one. Then we're gonna have a full bath here. So 3 full baths in this home. Well, 2 3/4. So we've switched over to about an 18-inch tile here. Very cool countertop. Rustic looking with the veining. And a long mirror going across the back. We have undermount porcelain, sinks in white. Kraus is the brand. And then shower tub combo. Now that is actual tile there. Glass sliders, so pretty standard here on the shower, nothing too fancy. And even in here, you have vaulted ceilings. So, kind of a sneaky design with this home. Very impressed so far. And then this will be the primary. We're gonna skip that and head over this way. So we've seen 2 bedrooms so far. And here we have oh, there's no light in here either. Okay, so we have the solar shades on the front of the home. It's very bright outside, but you can see kind of darker in here. And that's basically because of those solar shades. Vaulted ceiling in this room as well. This is a huge room, and this is going to be that den. The office, kind of a loft really is the feel I'm getting from it. And this is 16 by 20. No. Yeah, 16 by 20. So just a huge room here. Windows all across the front with those shutters on them, looking out over the front of the home. You can see up into the mountains there. And then we have all these built-ins on this side. Maybe your entertainment area. This could be a media room, a game room, a man cave, an office, a loft, a playroom. I mean, really whatever you want here. If you needed another bedroom, you could easily, you know, kind of add in some sort of closet here as well. These built-ins aren't too hard to take out. But yeah, what a nice add-on. And then of course, if this is a bedroom, you'd have to change out the doors because they do have the glass panels in them or frost them. Wow, okay. I just keep finding things that surprise me. Oh, looks like there's a light switch here. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Let there be light. So we do have lit, we have cabinets with lighting. I'm stumbling over words today. All right, yeah. It's kind of a cherry wood look to it. The glass panels, very nice. Okay, and then over to bedroom number 3. So I love when, oh, okay, so for some reason they did not go with ceiling fans with lights, but what we get to do here is show you what these shutters can do. So I'm gonna try to let a little bit of light in here. And then when you have room on both sides of the window, it's a really good look with the shutters all the way open. Kind of a cool thing. Like for example, over here, can't do it because you don't have enough room on this side. But I do love that look when you can actually open them all the way up. And another bedroom with vaulted ceilings. Wow. Very cool. So bedroom number 3, let me look into the light here. We have about 16 by 13. No, that's the one downstairs. Hold on. Just kidding. 12 by 11 in here. And again, those solar shades keep it nice and cool in here during the summer. Filter out that light. but you can see enough of what you want to see. If you want to see this home in person, just give me a call. My number's right there. Call me or text me. I'd love to set up an appointment, get you out here, see it in person. I mean, this one, 2 days on market. It might go real fast, so probably want to call me right away. There you go, bedroom number 3. So nice wide closet here, 2 windows in this bedroom, and kind of built outs there for the closet. Okay, so we are cruising right along. So we've almost seen it all upstairs, but the primary bedroom coming up. Ooh, I like the way this bedroom is laid out. Again, we have ceiling fan with no light in it. Not that it's a big deal, but it's just kind of, it's tough on a video, you know, without light. So let's open up this balcony here and let some light in. So yeah, this is going to be those double doors on the other side of the balcony. Solar screens, accordion blinds, and kind of an interesting bedroom. You have like an entertainment area here, and then I'm assuming that your bed's gonna go over here on this wall, right? You have the vaulted ceilings going all the way up about at least 12 feet high up there, giving you all the extra space, and then your bathroom's gonna be over on that side. So kind of a cool look in this bedroom. Double door entry. They do have a little pony wall here, so that door doesn't swing all the way open. Your alarm control is right there as well. But yeah, what do you think of this bedroom layout? Of course, if you like my tours, like my channel, give me a quick thumbs up down there at the bottom. Only takes 1 second. It really helps support my channel. If everyone here click that thumbs up, this video, the sky's the limit. And if you want to see the videos when I release them, go ahead and push that subscribe button and that little bell, and it'll keep you in tune. Every time I release a video, you'll be notified, because these days you never know when they're coming out. Could be 2 in a row, could be a couple days between. Business is very busy, and I'm trying to get out here as much as I can, but my prime directive is selling real estate, of course. That cool countertop, again, we have white cabinets here, those same sinks we've seen. Couple pretty standard mirrors. We do have a jacuzzi tub, or a tub with jets there. I don't see a brand, but I don't believe it's jacuzzi, because typically jacuzzi will have a little mark up there, which is the brand, not the type. So it is a jetted tub. See a little button here to get it fired up. And then a corner shower here. So it looks like they didn't really do a ton of work maybe to this bathroom, or possibly it was updated. It's clearly not 1997, so maybe they updated it, you know, 10 years ago based on the style. I do like this kind of mosaic, little rustic looking tile here. You have the basket weave on the floor, about a 3 to 4 inch threshold. Nice glass. So yeah, this is kind of one of those, if it's not broke, don't fix it. They could have spent a lot more money and renovated this whole bathroom, but then you're gonna pay more for the house overall. So, you know, not a complete flip, and who knows, again, I might be wrong. It might not be a flip at all. Might just be the homeowners. A little water closet in here, but look at the height of the ceilings, wow. And then we have a walk-in closet. So not a massive bathroom, but I think it's everything you need. I do like these shaker style sliding mirrored doors. So when those are closed, it does give the illusion of a much bigger bathroom. But yeah, I mean, it's all you need. You have your sinks, you have your toilet, you have your tub, shower. So they have fit a lot into a small area here. And then built-in or built-out closet here with the walk-in closet. You do have your attic access up top. Plenty of racks for hanging clothes. I mean, yeah, this looks great to me. I have no problem with this bathroom. Yeah, it's not updated like the other bathroom downstairs, but you know, It's all about the budget, I guess, at the end of the day. So there you go. That's going to be the primary bathroom, primary bedroom. Let's go ahead and shut this door. And then we'll check out this kitchen and then this backyard and pool. I'm excited to see that pool. It looks pretty good from up here. So when I search these homes online, I don't spend too long looking at the pictures. Just take a quick glimpse and see if it's something I want to tour or not. And so this one, I mean, I did look at the pool at some point, but you know, don't really investigate too much because, again, I like it to be a surprise. I want to explore at the same time you're exploring and kind of have the reactions and see things and get excited. Don't want to ruin the surprise. So yeah, very open, bright kitchen here. You'll notice there's no solar shades on this portion of the home. We do have a covered patio out there. I don't think we have direct sunlight ever through these back windows, but this looks like it's been completely updated. I love this soft blue here on the island, and it is a very large island, probably 10 feet by 4 feet or so. You have this kind of area where you could put stools and then this little table. I mean, we see this sometimes in these late 90s homes, and they kind of kept the aesthetic there, which I don't have a problem with. I think that's kind of cool. And it looks like we have storage underneath here across the back. French doors heading out to that pool. There's a big doggy door, so if you have a dog, these white countertops are beautiful, and I love this. It's kind of a modern shaker style here. Soft close. We have dovetail. So a lot of good stuff here that I'm seeing so far. That rustic looking tile with the pattern, I love that. That was one of the things I really noticed about the home when I was looking online, was just kind of the openness in the flooring. I loved this island, and that fireplace and this backsplash kind of drew my eye to it. I thought it was definitely more interesting than what we typically see today. Stainless steel dishwasher. We have a Kraus single basin stainless steel sink here, upgraded faucet, RO system or reverse osmosis. When you see that, typically that's underneath the sink. Yep, there it is. There's your filters. KitchenAid 6-burner professional gas range here. That's great to see. Very heavy duty. Going to be a 36-inch on that. You have the drawers underneath, maybe for some pans and things, and then the matching KitchenAid hood. Also great to see. You can see the vent going out to the exterior, so not an issue there. Light works. We have a KitchenAid microwave. I haven't seen the KitchenAid brand of this yet. Wow, okay. So this is all the rage right now in microwaves. It saves space, easy to get things in and out of. And you don't have to have that big bulky microwave hanging over your stove. You can kind of just have that nice hood and fan up there. Double oven, so yeah, this is turning out to be a pretty cool kitchen here. KitchenAid, double ovens, very nice. Super clean, I like the look of those. And then the KitchenAid refrigerator as well. Wood paneled drawers, I mean, come on. What else can you ask for? Look at that. Oh, and a little wood panel thing here too. Wow, very cool. It's the little things, right? Pantry space, okay. So, pros and cons. Con. There's no designated pantry. Pro, pantry space here with the pull-out drawers. This makes everything okay in my opinion. This is basically a long, you could double the width of this, and that's about the shelf you would have in a pantry. This is the same function. I mean, you could have, 30 cans in here. You can reach them all. You can see everything. And really nice drawers. So in my opinion, this is the perfect solution if you don't have a pantry. And this is almost even a better situation than if there was just a kind of a traditional pantry here with the shelves and a door. You're gonna get a lot more use and space out of this. So I have no problem with this at all. That's a pleasant surprise. If it didn't have the drawers, I always suggest adding these, but these are nice, big, sturdy drawers, soft close. This is what I want to see when we're talking about pantry spaces like this. Yeah, perfect design and execution. We also have a little spot here. You could do some shelving. I mean, there's some opportunity there. You do have that big closet under the stairs as well that you could kind of convert to some sort of pantry. But again, I think that is very functional and gives you a lot of space. I love the modern crown across the top of those cabinets as well. Definitely modernizes that kitchen. Bright white LEDs across the top. Now, no real, I guess your kind of casual dining table maybe would go here. That's what I'm thinking. Or you have the stools over there. I mean, you could definitely work out the way you want to do the orientation of this room. And then of course your big formal dining here. But you have enough room maybe for a small table here as well with your couch. Really, it's the way you want to set it up and how your furniture is going to be. Okay, so that's it for the interior. Let's go ahead and take a look at this pool in this backyard. If I can open the door. Okay. All right, so walking outside. We have a covered patio. I love the turf over here. It's a very natural looking turf. It does look like actual grass. I'm like questioning whether it is real grass or not. I'm 90% sure it's turf. You have the ceiling fans out here. They do have this fence set up so you can have the pool separated. This takes 5 minutes to remove. You just pull them right out of the ground. You are left with these little holes, but you can put plugs in those and it's really not noticeable at all. But nice for safety if you have a pet, or if you have kids, or just someone you don't want getting to the pool. You have this play area here. And again, what a great looking turf. So synthetic turf, it looks like natural grass. I mean, that is awesome. Really, really well done. So you have rear neighbors, but they're much lower than you. That's a 2-story home, and it is much lower, so it is a pretty private backyard. Only, maybe the neighbors on this side could see in, but other than that, you're in the clear. You have all this beautiful sky behind. This is an expensive playground here, so that's just added value for you. Flagstone path going around. This mesquite here will grow very large, and I don't think that's a mesquite, I'm just kidding. That's like a desert willow. This will cover, you could cut this and kind of make it, give you some privacy if you wanted. A couple palms in the corner. I love those cactus back there. And then over on this side, we have just a path going out front. Original air conditioner units, it would appear, but that's why we go ahead and do that home warranty on every deal. Some sort of citrus here, probably an orange or a lemon tree. We have some mock orange on the left, but this path, I mean, big lot here. How big is this lot? 7,405 square feet on the lot. So the gate with the mesh going out front, self-closing. We have the door going to the garage, little shed here. And I remember seeing a shed on the other side. We'll look at that in a moment. We have some extra tile and extra materials there. And then a little gate here kind of to separate that area. Wow. Let's take a look at this pool and then we'll go explore that shed over there. I like these rustic looking ceiling fans. It's like the Indiana Jones lights. And then look at this pool, the perfect pool. It's a hot day today, very inviting. So you have the steps in here. It seems to be fairly deep across the whole pool, which is kind of cool. We have the stonework edging all the way around, that blue tile. Nice light blue pool color. And then you have your spa over there in the corner. I like that the spa is the same level as the pool and it's not raised up. That's a good look for me. I like that. Wow. Good looking house here. Everything I've seen so far, pretty much I really like. Another citrus there. Let's go over the threshold here. Take another look over this way. So yeah, your spa here fit 6, 8 people in there, no problem. Big pool. Yeah, perfect party backyard in my opinion. Now we have a palapa here protecting all of the pool equipment. That's a cool look. Pool heater. And then yeah, I don't know what I expected over here, but yeah, you do have a big shed for storage back there. This is gonna be a bottle brush tree here. And good thing it's not near the pool because these things do drop quite a bit of stuff. But it's not near the pool, so it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, nice big shed back there, Craftsman, for some storage. But there you go. So I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. But yeah, what a beautiful backyard, beautiful home. They did a great job on this one. And I can't wait to show you the next one. I will see you soon. Hit that subscribe, share this with a friend, hit the little bell. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. Thanks.